Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of MVU and BFA Comet Hockey on Northwest Access TV, live from the Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center. I'm Morgan Stanton, joined alongside by Dave Jackson. And Dave, we've been looking forward to this since Saturday night. We weren't sure if we were going to be up here doing this, but here we are.
Obviously, Morgan, you have friends in high places. I mean, one call and here we are.
I called it, I'm persuasive. That's what it is. I'm persuasive. I don't know. When you have contacts, you use them. I used that line today. When you have contacts, you use them.
Is that how you got the cast on your right hand?
Something like that. We'll get into that a little bit later, I guess, maybe.
Okay.
It was a little bit warmer today as we pulled into the parking lot, 42 degrees, but I'm going to tell you, every time I'm glad when I do a game in either BFA or for MVU, I have my mittens, both pairs of mittens with me just to keep me warm. And I don't think we're going to need that tonight as everybody is set and ready to go for this matchup.
Yeah, you start looking at the rink right now, all the way down to your left, and just wrap yourself around and look at all the spectators we had. Last weekend we had two tournaments, youth hockey and high school, craft show going on. And look at this. We've got, I would say, 3 times what we saw for that weekend. We
kind of figured that would happen as the two teams are so close. They don't play as much anymore as they used to, but when these two teams get together, the community really rallies around it.
This, in my opinion, should be an annual event.
I agree.
It's a food drive culminating today by both teams. There's a ton of food delivered out front by the racquetball courts. There's hockey bags of food. There's boxes full of food. Come on down, bring some food if you want. But this is something the girls could do every year. A food drive, come together and play and bring everybody from the community right in here. And it's great girls hockey. These girls are going to both be somewhere in the tops of the standings at the end of this year in their respective leagues.
Absolutely, and we saw it from BFA Saturday, that hard-fought loss 4-3 to Potsdam. Talk about that just a little bit, and even though it was a loss, talk about the positives from that game.
So they started out Friday night playing Hingham Mass, a very strong team. We took it pretty hard there with a 7-0 loss. The girls came back, bounced back. Coaches made some changes in the line configuration, put them out there, and the girls just put their head down and worked. You know, they're still got some room to go, but they made some big advances over the day. And we went from no goals the previous day to 3 the next day, and the girls really had a nose for the net, and they dug hard. It was fun to see.
And you could see kind of the momentum and the attitude shift once that first goal went in the back of the net.
First goal by a first-year player, and the first goal for the season. So it was a lot of firsts in that one shot.
That was Michaela Kucher got on the board, and not only did she score once, but she scored 2 goals.
2 goals, and 2 great goals, too. You know, no easy shots. She worked her tail off, and the puck ended up in the back of the net. And that's what you want to see, good, gritty hockey.
So this is a non-division game, but it's also a scrimmage, which, you know, was the reason why we weren't going to be here, because we don't typically broadcast scrimmages, but we just couldn't say no. So MVU coming in, the visitors, they are 1-0. They beat Rutland 7-0 Saturday night. After I got done with you, I warmed up in the car for a little bit, headed to Highgate, and I froze again while I was there. But just some great hockey from these girls. A lot of production. Rory Schreindorfer had 2 goals. Abby Wilcox had 2 goals. There was production all over. They scored less than 30 seconds into the game, and it was just, from there, it was just, they took off.
And Rory's a seasonal player. She doesn't put the skates on all year. She just pops them on for hockey season and goes. You know, she's a 3-sport star, softball, soccer, hockey. And you never know what you're going to get from Rory, but you do know she's going to work hard. Abby Wilcox, new to the game, a couple years under her belt, and she's a digger. She plays well.
We'll talk about the back end for MVU real quick. Madison Spears and Addison Gates, those two patrolled the blue line all night long. I don't know if you caught any of that game, but they did such a great job on the blue line, not only keeping the puck alive in the offensive zone, but getting some good shots on goal. And you and I were there for the state championship game when they played Hartford last year. Talk about what they mean to their team.
Oh, I mean, Hartford's just a strong team. They come at you. There's no stop. And Madison, in this Gates on the blue line, never backed down. They stood there and they forced early moves on Hartford by stepping up. They didn't back into the goalie. They gave Jaden LePan a great look at the shots. They work hard. And honestly, it's really nice to see a Spears play good defense because her father doesn't know how to back check.
It would not be a game with you, Dave, without a chirp or two as we start. And I love, this is what I come for. I come for the hockey, but I stay for the chirps.
I just hope someone's out there is texting Chris Beers right now, letting him know he is on a hot
I can't
mic.
wait. Where's your phone? We got to put that up there so we can see a little bit of, we can see it light up every time there's a ping, ping.
Oh,
ping.
there's 3 right there. Let's see what's going on.
So we're going to kick it down for the starting lineups here for tonight's matchup. MVU traveling to the Collins Burley Sports and Fitness Center to take on the BFA Comets. Stay right here on Northwest Access TV. We'll be back in just a second.
Before tonight's game, we are going to recognize an individual that's made a huge impact on Vermont high school hockey. One of our officials tonight is Mr. John Nichols. Mr. Nichols has been a mainstay on the ice for 50 years. So this is the start of his 50th season, and we would like to honor John and his contributions to Vermont hockey by getting both teams together on center ice for a picture and a congratulations to Mr. Nichols. And a round of applause for John Nichols, please.
We're back up. Round of applause for John Nichols. Good luck to both teams. Have fun, work hard, and enjoy the night. While we have just a second here, we want to congratulate the official John Nichols for 50 years high school hockey, which is absolutely an incredible feat.
If you look around the state, folks, and you look in the rink and you see maybe one official on the ice instead of 2, it's because we can't get people to come back. It's remarkable that he put 50 years in it, and he's still looking great.
So we want to take just a second to thank our community sponsors. Without their help, this live coverage would not be possible. Splish Splash, Clean and Clear, Northwest Rehab Services, Notch Vermont, My Healthy Vermont, JC Image, Union Bank, Stone's Auto Repair, St. Albans, East Fairfield, and the Collins Purley Sports and Fitness Center. So we are just about set for action. No starting lineups. Rory Streindorfer will take the draw against Michaela Kucher, and it's taken here by Cushing. She'll throw it into the offensive zone. MVU just bats it back down. We are freshly underway. 10 seconds old in this game. Castor throwing the puck out to center ice. It's gathered here by Spears. She'll bang a pass up the boards. Looking for Rainville. That will pop up out of play for our first stoppage of play. 14:43 left here, first period. And I think, Dave, you can kind of give me a little bit more insight, or the viewers a little bit more insight. We're going to see a lot of fast hockey to start this game.
Yeah, this is an in-town rivalry. I grew up playing hockey for BFA, and every time you laced them up and played against the T-Birds, it meant something. I don't care if it's a scrimmage or it meant something.
And I think that's exactly what it's going to be here tonight. And, it means a lot to the players, but it also means a lot to the community.
Yeah, these girls all know each other. They all get along. They do the powder puffs together. It's a great community of girls, and they play hockey, and they love to win.
Kucher's going to get that one down deep. 14:20 left, first period. Hustling in after that one is Lanphier as she has a backhanded pass. LePan was able to shovel that one to the side. Another shot. LePan shovels that one off to the side. Lanphier looking out in front. Loose puck. Ferraro had an opportunity at that one. Kadziu throws that one towards the blue line. D-to-D pass now. McGinn takes a shot. That one went wide. Lanphier right on the doorstep with another opportunity. And BFA is swarming all over the front of the net. Grace Kadziu able to get that one out to center ice to relieve the pressure for MVU. 13:45 left, first period.
a lot of hunger here from the Comets. They really want to put one in right off early.
Well, and this is kind of that building on what they had the other night and as their turnover here. But as they're building on the other night, a lot of speed and a lot of confidence coming out of that Comet team.
Yeah, and they really want to get something going early and just keep, like you said, keep the momentum flowing. MVU's doing a great job stemming it.
Roulette with a D-to-D pass. Puck's at the point now. Gates controlling the blue line. She'll get the puck down deep looking for Schreindorfer. She's the first one there down in the near corner. Pressured in hard by Brulette. Puck taken away here now by McGinn. Long lead pass turned out over at center ice. MVU now has the puck. 13 minutes left first period. Turnover at center ice. Rainville can't get a hold of that one. Gates has to collect inside her own defensive end, throwing a puck up to Fournier. Liliana Fournier will get that one into the offensive zone. Fresh legs coming out for MVU. 12:48 left first period. Puck now breaking out here from BFA out to center ice.
It's Addie Parent.
Parent turning the puck over at center ice, but a good back check by Liliana Fournier, not allowing BFA to get out of their own end. Here comes Stewart. She has the puck on her stick. Long lead pass looking for Cushing. It goes off of her stick and into the offensive zone. Kirby King chasing in after that one. She'll be the first one there down in the far corner. Shoveling a pass. Looking to break out of their own zone. Coming around the outside of the cage. BFA looking out in front. As Parent still had the puck on her stick. Was looking out in front for Fitzgerald. Nothing doing as MVU able to relieve the pressure.
They're really boxing well up in front. There's no passing lanes to that.
Roulette looking to get that one down deep. She'll head off to the bench for a change. Puck taken here by Tipper. She'll turn the puck over at neutral ice. Both teams kind of just figuring each other out right now with 11:45 left first period. Here comes Fournier in over the blue line. She's tripped up. Arms are going to stay down as she came in over the blue line.
Nice attempt by Fournier trying to step over the back side of the skates. Just couldn't get enough hop.
This line is very strong for MVU. We see Erica Alward out there with Schreindorfer and Fournier. Puck down in the corner. Alward battling down deep with Johnson. Johnson will be the first one there. She takes a pass and gives it off to Callie Cushing. Fournier reversing ice. Spears thought about pinching down from the blue line. She'll stay at the blue line for now and doing a good job keeping the pressure alive for MVU. Puck still onside, but it's turned over here. Here comes Frady. Gabby Frady's over the blue line. Frady's with a shot. Good save by LePan as she moved across the blue paint. Paddled that one off into the near corner. Battle down low. Spears getting involved on the defensive end. 10:53 left first period. Pinching down from the blue line now is Smith. Castor throws it wide. Looking down deep for Ferraro. Puck out in front. Good job by MVU clearing the front of the net, not allowing Lanphier, who was on the doorstep, to get any opportunity going towards net. 10.5 minutes left first period. Cross ice pass, missing everybody. Wilcox will be the first one there. She'll shovel that one out to center ice. Chasing in after this one now as the Comets are breaking out. Castor has it on her stick with a head full of steam. She's in over the blue line. Castor cutting towards the center of the ice. Still has possession of the puck. But a good job by MVU.
Not
allowing her going end to end. She has a ton of speed.
Yeah, a lot of bodies to get through at the end. That's where you got to look for that pass and maybe get off the puck a little bit. Maybe it'll come back to you.
Backhanded shot by Lily Ferraro. Just went wide. LePan may have gotten a piece of that one. Kadziu throws that one into the offensive zone for MVU. Good job by Erica Alward with the forecheck. Pressuring in deep. Castor had a hard time getting out of her own end. Now here comes Lanphier in over the blue line all alone, taking on two MVU defenders. Lanphier with a shot. That one was paddled aside by LePan. 9.5 minutes left first period. Brulette takes a shot. That one stayed on the ice.
Good low shot.
Another shot coming on goal, and it was tipped out in front. LePan will fall on top of that one. We'll get another stoppage of play. 9:27 left first period. Face-off will be to the right of LePan.
Comets have a little bit more passing lanes than they saw this weekend, but MVU closes the gap pretty fast once the puck's there.
And that's something that kind of translated, or started to translate there at the end of last year, middle of last year, really. January is when MVU went on their run last year to make it to the state championship, but it all started with the defense.
They play with a lot of confidence. I mean, you look and they're lining up today or this year without the Longway girl, who's just a tremendous athlete.
Schreindorfer in over the blue line, has it on her forehand, takes a shot. Great save on the backside by Jackson as Schreindorfer was bearing down on her.
All-star softball teammates right there, Aaron and Rory.
And she flashed a little leather there. Again, your daughter, Erin, doing a great job. We saw her do a great job on Saturday, and she's picking up right where she left off.
Yeah, she's having fun today.
Cushing in over the blue line, around King. Cushing cutting back
nice.
to the center of the ice. Takes a backhanded shot. Good save by LePan. Puck still loose. Will finally get a stoppage of play, and LePan has been tested early and often in this one.
Nice move. Callie Cushing's a goal scorer, and she had 3 legit shots right there. That little slap back on the putback, and Jaden LePan was just all over it.
So we are seeing a ton of speed coming from BFA, which is something that we hadn't seen Friday or Saturday night.
I think this game has a lot more pride on it.
I would say so.
It's
Brulette let that one go from the point. LePan with another save. Spears trying to break out of her own zone. Can't make it past the blue line. Frades takes a shot. Glove save and a beauty by LePan as she'll hold on to that one. 8:21 left, first period.
flashing some leather down there.
Face-off will be to the right of LePan. 8:21 left, first period. Wilcox settling in to take the draw against Kucher. Kucher winning that one to the side. Frades losing it in the face-off dot, but she gets it back in the near corner. Great out front. Callie Cushing with a shot. And a good save by LePan. Good puck movement by this Comet team. But you can't say enough about Jaden LePan right now.
No, she's playing her angles well. Cushing held on that puck a little too long, settling it, and gave LePan a great opportunity to get there.
That was a hot pass coming from the far boards.
Yeah. Great look, great pass, great everything.
We'll set up and do it again. Cushing had a whack at that one. Frades now has it on her stick, looking to get it back to the point to Johnson. Johnson pinching down from the blue line. Gets it back over to Frades. Frades has Cushing on the backside. Cushing now with the puck inside the offensive zone. Johnson surveys the territory in front of her, takes a shot. LePan once again sticks that one off to the corner. 7:50 left, first period. BFA buzzing around the inside the offensive zone. MVU finally able to relieve the pressure momentarily, but Frades comes right back in the offensive zone with 7:42 left, first period. Cadieux had the puck on her stick, rubbed out nicely there. Brulette will turn around inside her own defensive end and survey the territory in front of her, looking for an outlet pass. Brulette still with the puck on her stick.
Great job
by
Rory.
Schreindorfer coming back and playing a little bit of defense in the neutral zone.
Played that well, hadn't followed it, didn't get fooled at all by Chatham.
Something that I'm seeing, Dave, too, is long shifts from these defenders for BFA.
Yeah. It's a lot of times they're popping the forwards off, D staying out a little bit longer to support, but they can do it this period. Next period, we'll see what happens.
We'll see if the legs can stay fresh the entire game. Pinching down is Castor coming from the blue line. She keeps that one alive. Replacing her is Haley Lanfear. 7 minutes left, first period. Castor with the puck there. Losing it to Liliana Fournier. Fournier trying to break out of her own defensive end with a cross-ice pass, looking for Schreindorfer cutting across the middle of the ice.
Here's some hop from Ferraro here. She can get past her.
Hot off the bench, though.
Good
Beating
job.
her to the puck was Gates, and it's turned over at center ice. Cutting right back up ice now. Here's McGinn. She gains the red line. She'll get that one down deep. Gates will be the first one to collect down behind her own cage. McGinn losing the puck there. Castor once again pinching down from the blue line. 6.5 minutes left, first period. Wilcox looking for a breakout pass. Has Rainville turned over there. Lanfear with a shot. Good save by LePan as that one was up high. She was able to get the blocker on it. Dead the rebound in front of her, and she'll fall on top of it.
That's a tough shot for Jaden to handle with the shot coming off a screen. She used Rory as a screen, came around and just flipped it at her high and wobbling. Great job by Jaden to knock it down.
Now, is this what you were expecting to see out of BFA so far in this first period?
Yes. Yeah. Definitely they're going to have some hop. They got a little bit deeper bench. And like I said, it's a pride game, and they got hit pretty hard this weekend. They're trying to recover. But MVU is not going to back down.
No, not at all. And that's something that I've noticed, too, is that they're keeping everybody to the outside, which there's not a whole lot of pucks going to the center of the ice for BFA.
Yeah. Right now you see the ice seems a little tilted, but I got a feeling that's going to level off soon.
Kirby King will get the puck down deep. She'll chase in after that one. Castro will be the first one there. Harassed immediately as Alward threw a puck to the center of the net. Jackson didn't even see that one coming, was able to get her stick on it. Icing will be the call here. 5:27 left. First period faceoff's going to come all the way back down inside Comet territory.
Yeah, they got Aaron, my daughter, and Kirby King defenseman for the T-Birds, our golf teammates during the golf season. So it's a lot of connections on the ice here.
And I noticed that all over with all of Vermont sports is that there's a lot of connections between all of the schools.
Yeah.
Gates now has the puck at the blue line, looking for an offensive setup, but BFA breaking out of their own zone. Frady's first one there down in the far corner, looking to shovel a pass out in front. Kuchar was bearing down on net.
I really like this line of Kuchar, Frady's, and Cushing.
You're seeing a lot of different pairings, too. I think this is a time for Coach Luke Coffey to get a little bit of cohesiveness, maybe, it might be the right word.
I think he's, when I'm looking at the paper right now, this is what as far as the forwards are concerned, this is what he's going to stay with. I mean, they look good. They work well together as a line.
Cushing with a shot. That goes off the post on the near side as she let that one go from the high slot. Kuchar angling a pass. Cushing now has the shot. Takes a shot. Score! Callie Cushing with a slap shot from the high point.
Just a nice little short chopper, you know?
Just like that. BFA, all that hard work through this first period. 4:34 left first period, and the Comets lead 1-0.
Pretty sure that puck, did you see it come off the blade of Jaden's skate? I think she had a little bit of it. That puck did not have much room to get through there.
No, but she's also moving across the ice and shooting across her body. That's a hard shot for a goalie to track.
Love it when a forward's going right and shoot back left. It just really pulls the goalie out of its sink.
So just like that, BFA takes a 1-0 lead. Kirby King inside her own defensive end looking for a pass up ice. McRae had it on her stick momentarily, but it's cut right back up ice by BFA. Shot by Brulette, hit a stick in front, pops over the net.
Just a
BFA
strong.
still swarming in front of the net. Puck still loose. Brulette battling there.
Strong freshman.
Alward will be the first one there. Now it's taken here by Lanfear. Once again, rolling across the center of the ice, shooting back across her body. That hit a body in front and goes harmlessly off into the side. 4 minutes left, first period. MVU looking to break out of their own zone. Tipper had it on her stick, throws it out to neutral ice. Chasing in after this one is Alward and Wilcox. Turned over there, here comes Johnson. Johnson in over the red line. She'll gain the blue line and look for some help. Cross ice pass. Ferraro had it on her stick momentarily. Bodies are starting to clang inside the offensive zone. Alward can't clear the zone.
Oh, that's a dangerous. It's good.
You want to get your stick on it as a defender, but you have to be careful in the center of the ice.
It's so hard not to.
Oh, yeah, and you want to make a play on every single puck.
Yeah.
3:19 left first period. Parent coming in the offensive zone, puts on the brakes, tries to get a pass out in front. MVU able to get it to the blue line. It's held in nicely by Jillian Smith. And MVU still trying to break out of their own zone. Castor keeping it alive there. Parent battling along the far side. She's tripped up. Arms are going to stay down. 3 minutes left first period. Schreindorfer takes a bump inside her own defensive end. Schreindorfer still with the puck, looking to do it herself. Coming out to center ice. 3-on-1 developing here. Schreindorfer has the puck on her stick. Cuts back to her backhand. Shoveling a shot towards the center of the ice. Jackson on the post. Holding strong.
She's trying to come up. Calm down, girl.
As a goalie, when somebody bears down on you like that, it's hard not to react.
She got
She get her fire from you or her mom.
Mother. Mother. There's Portuguese
I
blood over there.
set you up for that. I set you up for that one. So,
yeah, it's all mom.
Offensive zone draw here for MVU. Schreindorfer winning that one back to Fournier.
Oh, we got a look here. Kate Storms off the run, but who we got?
Tipper will be the first one there inside her own defensive end. Trying to get an outlet pass. Schreindorfer just bangs it back down below the boards. Parent going to be the first one there. She takes a bump behind the net. 2.5 minutes left first period.
She usually looks a little tired tonight. That's the second time she went down. She's a little slow to get up.
Well, she did take a shot behind the net too. So I'm not gonna say that it wasn't for nothing, but she definitely took a shot behind the net. Battle along the near side, right by the benches. BFA breaking out of their own zone. Frady's had that one just go out of her reach. She comes back inside neutral ice.
Gabby's got a good hop on her step today. Number 18, Freight Train Frady's. Good look for that. Long pass.
Cushing with a good job keeping her stick and skates on the ice to get that into the offensive zone. Right on LePan. She'll hold on to that one. 1:55 left first period.
Jaden is going to have herself a couple oranges and maybe an iced tea when she gets in that locker room.
She's going to need a lot of water when she gets back because she has been busy. As busy could be in this first period.
She's doing a great job.
Puck at the point now. Good shot by Stewart as that one was let go from the blue line. Loose puck out in front. MVU has to be careful with that as they're not closing out, and BFA is bearing down on Jaden LePan. Cutting right back up ice now is Kucher. She'll leave it there for Frades. This top line once again for the Comets. Now breaking out of her own zone, here comes Spears. Madison Spears with the puck on her stick. She'll gain the red line, get that one down deep, head to the bench for a change. Well, she faked me out on that one. She'll stay right at the blue line.
No, just like that. That doesn't come off the ice until the horn blows.
Turnover at neutral ice. Kirby King the first one there. Cadieux now has it on her stick. She's in over the blue line. Cadieux now down in the far corner.
Looking for some help. Someone's going to drop in low. Here comes Rory.
Jillian Matthew doing a great job picking the stick and not allowing Cadieux to get set up inside the offensive zone.
Both good-sized girls, too. Tall.
Alward now inside the offensive zone, trying to aim a shot. Treindorfer with an opportunity. That one went wide of target. Coming back now, Tipper has to come from the far side of the ice. 45 seconds left in this first period. Tipper all the way around the outside of her own cage, looking for an outlet pass. Turnover there. Brulette.
Oh,
what a heads-up play coming into the offensive zone like that. But, Tipper, she's a 9th grader. She saw Rory Treindorfer for a moment, but as soon as she picked up her head, that opportunity was gone.
She threw a hard pass in a hot zone area, and Chad and Brulette playing defense stepped way up to pinch in. So that doesn't normally happen, but you've got to watch those center passes. And Brulette,
and we talked about Brulette and Stewart on Saturday night. Just the poise that they play with.
Yeah, they're advanced freshmen. I mean, they still got a lot to work out, but they're not backing down.
McGinn had that one go off of her stick in the offensive zone now. Taken here by Ferraro. Ferraro cutting towards the center of the ice. 15 seconds left first period. BFA with possibly one more rush. Johnson harassed in the neutral zone. She's in over the blue line. Johnson takes a shot, keeps it on the ice. LePan shovels that one to the side. 4 seconds left. Johnson at the point, lets it go. LePan with one more save just for prosperity's sake here at the end of the first period. And it ends with a 1-0 lead for BFA.
I'll tell you, it could be a lot more on the BFA side, but Jaden LePan is a wall right now. She's done a great job.
It's interesting too, Jaden is just a 10th grader. Just a 10th grader, and she plays with so much more again, poise and confidence than her grade shows.
With Jaden, this is her 3rd year of varsity hockey. She was playing in that net, right? I believe as an 8th grader, getting a lot of time.
Yes, she was.
This year, I believe she played with Vermont Shamrock. She was on a U16 team. My daughter was on a U19, so we get to see her quite a bit in the summer, the fall, I should say. She's putting her time in. She's working on a game. She wants to be a good goalie. She's doing it.
It's interesting to see, and amazing to see how she's progressing in her tenure as the goaltender here at MVU.
I think from the last year's championship game, I'm seeing a lot more improvement out of her right now. She had great angles last year, but she had a hard time with the recovery. The shot was banging off her. Right now, she's controlling her shot. They're not loose pucks. They're going where she wants them, and she's playing with confidence. And she's got a good group in front of her. They're all skating hard.
Now, if you're Coach Katie Campbell, what's your message going into this first intermission?
Just stay calm. Don't get excited about the one. They're not even putting the numbers on the board, so don't get excited about the score. Keep doing what you're doing. It's going to come. And just clean up in front of the net a little bit. Maybe a couple. They've only made, I think, maybe 2 bad passes in front of the net. That's incredible.
Yep. With
the harassment BFA's been putting on them, just stay calm and it'll come. Keep working hard and keep pushing.
How about on the other side? What's Luke Coffey's message going into this first intermission?
Oh, he's probably going to tell them he's very happy with what he's seen because he saw a lot of repetitive shots on Jaden. He's just going to tell them do the same thing. Keep shooting. They're going to come in eventually. He didn't see this weekend. No. We have a lot more aggressiveness in that zone. He's probably going to talk to them a little bit about defensive zone lapses because there's been a few where you don't just possess the puck. He wants the girls that have confidence and skate it out. Don't just throw it out. Get it across that blue line. Find a home for it.
So we want to take just a moment to thank our community sponsors because without their support, we couldn't bring all of these live games and community events to wherever you are. So we want to thank Splish Splash, Clean and Clear, Northwestern Rehab Services, Notch Vermont, My Healthy Vermont,